Hello and welcome to our lesson today. Today we want to have a continuation of stress in words from our previous lesson. I am still your presenter, Mr. Samuel Smith. We are still looking at stress in words with the two syllables. So in our previous lesson, we agreed that a word that has two syllables can be stressed to become either a noun or a verb depending on the syllable that is stressed. We also agreed that when the first syllable of the word is stressed, we form a noun, and when the second syllable of the word is stressed, we form a verb. So we want to narrow down and note that when a word is stressed as a noun, that is when the first syllable of that word is stressed to form a noun. In most cases, such a word has an article attached to it, and when an article is attached to a noun, it becomes the easiest way to identify the word used in a sentence as a noun. You also need to note that an article is a determiner that is used before a noun to show whether it is general or specific, or to tell us whether we are talking about a noun that is known or a noun that is not known to us. When you refer to something for the first time, that is in general, we normally make use of the indefinite articles a and an, and when you are sure of what you're talking about, you be specific, you make use of the definite article there. So the three articles will be attached to the word that is stressed as a noun for us to be able to identify that word in a sentence as a noun. I have given examples, but before we look at the examples, I want us to differentiate between the two indefinite articles that we have in English. So the first indefinite article a is normally used with the words that start with a consonant sound. We are so specific. We want our students to know the difference between the consonant sounds and the consonant letters, because you'll come to realize that there are some consonant letters that are silent in words when we pronounce them, so we don't consider the consonant letters, we consider the consonant sounds for us to be able to know whether we are going to attach the indefinite article a or the indefinite article an. So bearing in mind that we are looking at the consonant sounds that are coming first from the word for us to tell whether that word is a noun or not, we are going to attach the indefinite article a, like for example in my examples, if you can see we have a record, which is coming out as a noun, a present, a permit, a contract, and many others. So from the example a record, re comes from the consonant r, which gives us the consonant sound, and all these other examples that you are seeing here on my screen. Then the indefinite article an is used when we attach it to nouns that begin with the vowel sounds. At the same time, we also want to remind our students that we are so much concerned about the vowel sounds and not the vowel letters, because the sounds are the ones that are guiding us in as far as the syllables are concerned. So when you attach the indefinite article an, definitely the word or the noun that is going to come after that indefinite article an is supposed to be beginning with a vowel sound. I have examples here on my screen. You can have a look at them. So you can have an example like you can talk of an increase, which is coming out as a noun, an import, an object, an insult, an address. and many others. So you look at these examples on my screen. From the word increase, we are having the vowel sound E. From increase, there's import, there's the sound E again, object, the sound O, insult, the sound E, then address, the sound A. So you talk of an increase, you talk of an import, you talk of an object, you talk of an insult, you talk of an address. Otherwise, it would become so awkward when you try pronouncing these words together with the indefinite article a, because you can imagine coming up with words like increase, import, object. Such words don't make sense in English. Then apart from the indefinite articles, we also have the definite article there, which is used when you refer to the noun in a specific way, or when you are talking about something that is already known. When we refer to something that is not known to us, for the first time, we use the indefinite articles, either a or an. But when you talk about it for the second or third time, we now know what we are talking about. We are so definite, we are so specific, we make use of the definite article there. So like, for example, here you have examples like the record, you have the import, you have the conduct, the address, the permit. Then something else that you also need to note is that the definite article there is used with the both nouns that begin with the consonant sounds and nouns that begin with the vowel sounds. So with the definite article, you are free to attach it to any noun, whether it begins with a consonant sound or it begins with a vowel sound. Okay, on the side of the verbs, when a word has its second syllable stressed to form a verb, uh, the word that is formed is mostly preceded or followed by an infinitive to, and that verb that is formed is always in the present tense. That is very important for us to note, that for us to be able to identify a stressed word in a sentence as a verb, we can look at the infinitive to that is attached to that verb or to that word to make it a verb. And the good thing is that when you attach the infinitive to the word, that word becomes a verb, and it will always be in the present tense. I have examples here for you to see on my screen. You can have a look. Look at them. You talk of to record, to present, to conduct, to increase, to import, to progress, to permit, and many others. The reason why we are saying that after the infinitive to, the verb that comes must be in the present tense. When you change it into the past tense, it actually doesn't make sense. Like, for example, it becomes so awkward when you come up with a word like to recorded, to presented, to conducted, to increased, and many others. They don't make sense. So we want our students to note that when you attach an infinitive to a word, that word becomes a verb, and that verb is going to be in the present tense. Okay, I have here a list of examples of words that are stressed either as nouns or verbs, and we are going to go through the list so that we can be able to help each other know how the words are going to be pronounced depending on the syllable that is stressed. You can see from examples that I'm using the same word but stressed in two different ways to bring out a noun and a verb. The first syllable stressed gives us a noun, the second syllable stressed gives us a verb. So the way you pronounce the word will bring out the difference in the meaning of the word that you are pronouncing. Then to begin us off, I want us to do it together. The first word as a noun is record, record. Then the second word as a verb is record, record. The second word, present, present. Then present as a verb, present. Then the next word as a noun comes out as conduct, conduct. Then as a verb it comes out as conduct, conduct. The next word as a noun comes out as a rebel, rebel. Then as a verb it comes out as rebel, rebel, rebel. Followed by progress, progress. Then progress, progress. Reject, reject. Convict, convict. Bargain, bargain. Bargain, bargain, and many others. So the way you pronounce the words, we want you to try so hard so that you bring out the stressed syllable to clearly distinguish between a noun and a verb depending on how that word has been used in the sentence. Okay, next we want to look at examples of the words formed or stressed as nouns or verbs in sentences so that we see how a word stressed as a noun is used in a sentence and how a word stressed as a verb is used in a sentence. So I have 10 pairs of words, or rather sentences, in which each sentence is using the same word used either as a noun or a verb. I've tried so hard to bring out a clear distinction between a word stressed as a noun and a word stressed as a verb. We are going to go through the examples together. I will help you read through the examples. Then our emphasis is going to be on the words. You can see my words. My words are in bold. We have here a record, then I have here to record. Number 2, we have a present, to present. Number 3, good conduct, to conduct. Number 4, we have an increase, to increase. Number 5, an import, to import. Number 6, we have the progress, then to progress. Number 7, a rebel, then to rebel. Number 8, a permit, to permit. Number 9, we have an object, then to object. And number 10, we have a contract and to contract. So we want to go through the sentences together. Number 1, she keeps a record of her students' attendance. She keeps a record of her students' attendance. A record in this first sentence is used as a noun, and that is why you can easily see that it has the indefinite article a attached to it. Then part 2 of number 1, the teacher asked the class to record the lesson. The teacher asked the class to record the lesson. To record comes out as a verb or the action, and you can easily see that it is having the infinitive to attached to it, and the verb formed is in the present tense, record. Then number 2, he bought a present for his sister. A present comes out as a noun. Then she is going to present her speech tomorrow. To present is a verb. The school expects good conduct from all learners. Good conduct comes out as a noun. Then the principal plans to conduct an assembly. To conduct is a verb. Then number 4, there has been an increase in school fees. An increase is a noun. Then the company wants to increase production. To increase production. To increase is a verb. Rice is an import in this country. An import is a noun. That the government decided to import fuel. To import, that is an action, which is a verb. Then the teacher is happy with the progress of the class. The progress of the class, that is a noun, because of the definite article there. Then the students must work hard to progress academically. The students must work hard to progress academically. To progress is a verb. A rebel was arrested during the conflict. A rebel is a noun referring to a person. Then some students choose to rebel against school rules. Some students choose to rebel against school rules. To rebel is a verb. You need a permit to enter the building. You need a permit to enter the building. A permit is a noun. Then the rules do not want to permit late arrivals. The rules do not want to permit late arrivals. To permit is a verb. Then number 9, the child picked an object from the floor. An object is a noun. I strongly wish to object to that suggestion. To object, that is an action or a verb. And lastly, she signed a contract with the company. A contract coming out as a noun. And muscles begin to contract during exercise. To contract, that is a verb or an action. So up to that point, I hope I have been able to distinguish between how a word can be stressed to form a noun and how a word can be stressed to form a verb. And it is my hope that my lesson can be of help to you in one way or another, depending on how you want to use it. And in line with what we have been learning, maybe for your own practice, I have also prepared 10 pairs of sentences again for your practice, so that you can see if you can be able to bring out the differences in the way the words are pronounced in as far as the syllables are concerned and in as far as the stressed syllables are concerned, depending on how and whether the syllable is stressed maybe in the first place or in the second place, and how it is going to affect the sentence when you read the sentence using that word either as a noun or a verb. I want us to stop there for today, and till next time, thank you very much for listening to me. I still remain your presenter, Mr. Samuel Simiu, and if you have any questions, you have anything that you want to ask, maybe you have a contribution, you want to add something, or maybe you want to correct something that I've said. I'm as human as you are. I might make mistakes. You are free. Feel free to reach out on my YouTube channel, Learn English with Simiu, or you can reach out on my Facebook, Samuel Simiu, in brackets it's written Makari, or you can as well reach out on TikTok, where I am at the moment. So see you next time. Thank you.